Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, star walkers of the blue healing palms of 12D Venus. With these powerful energies flowing into this realm from on high, our local Solaris continues to release massive gamma plasma waves of adamantine light through his constant solar flashing and flaring, with multiple C-class solar flares again today and 5 M-class flares, the most powerful being an M2.05 at 5:02 UTC, synchronizing a 7-7 portal. With these intense energetics flowing in, Pachamama received 2 major activations on the Ring of Fire today, with a magnitude 5.7 earthquake in New Zealand at 6:38 UTC and a magnitude 6.1 quake at 1810 UTC, with the epicenter at latitude 12.324 and longitude 123.866, aligning with our 123-123 gateway to the New Eden. The Aquarian energy of the New Age is bringing in the codes of ethics and truth. The truth is eternal and never changes. What is true may change in time, and the mind of humanity is constantly navigating between what is true and what is false. In the paradox, all is both and neither at the same time. That is why we hold the line with the universal truth of eternal love and bliss, for this is our anchor to Mother, Father, God of Source creation. The paradigm of the new earth is one in which all living beings of the real human race live in a balance of heart and mind and experience our connection to all things. Always remember that all things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha. That is what we call pure awareness or original mind. This is our true self, our true nature that is beginningless and endless, the source of all life. From this still center we resonate our divine bright virtue to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in this great ascension process. We are all elevated in this now to the holiest of holies. In the grace of God do we fly as the eagles and the condors over the sacred lands of the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine invocation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 29 degrees, 52 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 27 degrees, 15 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 28 degrees Aquarius. A tree felled and sawed to ensure a supply of wood for the winter. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 0 degrees Sagittarius. The Pope blessing the faithful from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Choice points, collective agreements. Establishing benchmarks or new points of awareness as we are entering into a galactic wave of new beginnings. Points of awareness are like nodes on a multitude of galaxies, knowing that one nodal point is made up of 1 trillion stars. New agreements in the field, cosmic peace treaties in full effect. You might be moving and shifting space rapidly by 321. Keep your timeline fluid as your new assignments can happen at any moment. Overnight heartstring reconnection plus powerful emerald codes streaming from the central sun. New avatar recoding in process. From ValerieElster.com. 444 flowing in. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jessica Woods. There is so much activity going on in the upper chakras. noticing a lot of right and left hemisphere spontaneous sensations and movement of energy from the crown streaming through each chakra while experiencing physical sensations in tandem with the movement. Third eye is going off, noticing a resonant hum which indicates a shift in vibration. Angelics may be ticking your energy fields. Lots of activity in the eyes, jaw, and throat. Bones and blood purification. Ancestral clearing. Also noticing feeling out of body. All is well. And from Divine Roll Through the Light, Roberto Nunez, 1111. This update is for you. You're expanding. Something big is brewing. The answer to long prayers. Over the past few months, a lot has been moving. The deep layers are cleaned out. A lot of things have been happening at once, shaking your system, all demanding your expansion. Their own inferior energies poured through external situations that reflected what was to happen. In the midst of it all, there's an idea, a vision, a golden dream to which your soul never surrendered. The field is fresh now. Something big is brewing. The answer to long prayers, the rewards for all you did, it's already here. The answer to long prayers is already here. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Susan Grace, the old structure and obsolete story is going to try and pull you back in. It takes a lot to believe in yourself when that happens. You have to know what's important to your future forward self. You have to radically trust the vision, often with no permission from people around you. You have to be disciplined in choosing discovery over fear. Why would you do that? Because the beliefs you hold will dictate the world you live in. Align yourself with possibility. Shun anything dragging you down. In your own self-agency, allow for being guided from above. Everything meant for you has a chance to fall into place from there. From SusanGrace.org. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Saskia Nahara. The many incarnations and timelines in which so many of us vowed to return one day far in the future to restore divine balance on earth. That future is now. We, our very own ancestors, who have carried these vows silently within our hearts throughout so many lifetimes in preparation for what was to come. We need wait no more. Don't be disheartened by circumstances that don't seem to match your soul's longing. You are exactly where you are needed, breathing and pulsating the eternal love and the light of you. Knowing your very soul will ensure the illumination of your path with the necessary steps to take in divine timing. Trust your own divinity when it is darkest. Trust the magnificence of all that you are in truth. Saskia Nahara. From Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, February 15, 2023. Important message in the service for all. As we are in preparation for the return of the blue diamond of truth back to Earth, energies are moving very fast. We are in the midst of a great revelation and liberation from black magic on all levels. The tree of life was subject to black magic, and this caused fighting, disputes, deceit, separation, and pain, both in between the beings and inside the beings of the different realms. Everyone is now encouraged by Mother Sophia and Father Christ to surrender to the field of the 5D emerald diamond of wisdom and to the flow of the golden spiral of organic life. Any codes, spells, curses, methods, elements, words, secrets, contracts, or actions of black magic are based on black magic that they might be still holding in their systems in order to serve the effort for total healing for the collective and the restoration of truth and freedom on all levels. And before one rushes into saying that he or she does not hold codes of black magic, one is advised to first remember that he or she participated in the journey of the fallen reality, and then to perform an inner examination of any hidden aspects of the self that might be still active with such information. The released information will be used for healing by all beings negatively affected and entrapped, and also by the Tree of Life for recovery. For those who agree but do not know how to do it, please know that you can just say yes, and the process will take place. Thank you for considering this message. May you be blessed in eternity for your service. Erini. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Minima. Blessed day, beloveds. The beautiful part about these powerful upgrades, it's all beautiful, but the rest are neutral zone, the in-between space until the next powerful wave. With the eye, brain, pineal, higher chakra upgrades, intuition is sharp and has leveled up tremendously. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and although this is something I've been doing for years, the upgrade in the colors of fruits and vegetables are next level. That's really the point, so you may see clearly into all the realms of space and time in an embodied form, the human body. Many will either start to see the energy waves and currents around them, or begin to tap into a higher level of the geometric hologram surrounding all things. You can play with these patterns and codes as well. These upgrades to our beautiful vessel are intense, but when we get to see the work of the divine in our bodies and realities, it brings on a new meaning of gratitude and seeing God's work with our ascension. Work with the upgrades and see what has changed. Play in this new field of consciousness. Practice your gifts with family and friends and those you trust. Use this time to release, meditate, pray, speak to your cells, and give them new directions. Play in the quantum field of these immense upgrades. What many of us do is resort back to the old template of our lives because we're feeling better, so some of us will do the same old things we've been doing. This causes pain, confusion, irritability, imbalances, and sometimes sickness in the body. These upgrades are meant to shatter the boxes you have placed yourself in for years. Change up the trajectory of your life and do things differently. The message this rising is, try something new and different. Take embodied risks. Dare to dream a new dream or remain the same. It's all up to you. The power has and always will be in your hands. Be blessed, Starseeds. From motherofstarkeeping.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Light Body Reconnection Stage 2, Monadic Integration. Beloved ones, at this time we are exposed to a massive plasma wave coming from many different sources and planetary alignments. As you know, plasma is essential to build our light bodies. As we awaken, heal, and reconnect the light body, the hierogamic process or sacred inner union begins. It is then when we begin to become one with our divine self through the reconnection with our soul and monad. The second stage of light body reconnection involves the rehabilitation of your DNA and its many layers, as well as the healing of all mental, emotional, and physical distortions, for this is just the beginning to initiate ourselves into further stages of our ascension journey. Clearing the ego and mastering it, although not denying its nature, is also pivotal. When we are on this path, for the ego is impulsive and eager to control the human self, and we need to be patient and in total command of it, while it tries to control and manipulate reality. As I previously shared, when our light body is consciously reconnected, first through the proper healing, and secondly by building the silver cord or hara line, it is that we are ready to begin the process of soul and monadic integration, a process that does not happen simply due to the current energies that our planet and hence we are receiving, for we need to be the ones who, through our inner work, initiate this healing. There are many who have asked me if the pain or other similar symptoms that they are experiencing are due to their shoulder portals or wings being opened. If we have not consciously initiated this process, they are not going to open by themselves. We need to consciously use the techniques, decrees, and many other tools required for this to occur. Continuing with the second stage of light-body reconnection, we now pass to reconnect ourselves with the monadic aspect of us. As you already know, the monad, a higher aspect of us that resides in the 7th to the 9th dimensions, for everything within creation works in triads, is the eternal observer of our human presence, the one formed by 144 souls, extensions of who we truly are in essence, dwelling in many different planes of existence. It is during this process that we begin to act from a balanced heart-mind space, beginning to feel as one with the many souls that, like us, are part of ourselves. We begin to align our human will with our highest will, acting only for the purpose of assisting others in our unique way. To be able to achieve this inner reconnective process, we need to combine this work with the healing and reconnection of our 7th, 8th, and 9th chakras. Otherwise, if our body channels are not clear, we cannot link ourselves with our soul and monad. We need to see ourselves as multidimensional beings, which simply means that everything from the micro to the macro is connected to everything else. So if we desire to work with one aspect of us, we too need to work with the many connections that are linked to this aspect of us. Once we achieve this process, our Christos consciousness is activated as well, and we too begin to descend our personal mission, one that only we can truly know how to fulfill and put into practice in a more material way. As always, this process begins with the will, devotion, and commitment required to do our inner work, which is what Ascension is truly about. The constant healing and clearing of our entire bodies, as it is what clears illusions and allows us to reconnect with our light being. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba, from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. The energies are revving up and we are going through an intense recalibration now. Do not be surprised when old unresolved issues suddenly pop up again, to be finally worked through and released. This applies to the individual and the collective. It is so important to keep your energy fields crystal clear and not to be pulled into worlds and other people's dramas nor propaganda. Rise above it. There is a lot of fear-mongering going on in an attempt to keep humanity from ascending. Do not buy into it. Be discerning. Keep the heart open at all times. There is so much goodness, so much love, so much to be grateful for, so much to explore and expand into now. A totally new life and new beginnings. Embrace life and live more abundantly. The Age of Aquarius. From JudithKusel.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The end of mental overload and stress is happening due to an expansion of Christ consciousness. It is becoming easier to listen to your higher self and trust in this power that is guiding you. Doing so will make it much easier to heal the emotions, feel safe, and open up to love from the highest perspective, knowing that everything starts from love. This is the end of healing your family's lineage of ancestral patterns that were stuck in low vibrations, creating patterns of survival, addictions, and uncontrollable shadow emotions. You found your light, which you can use to upgrade your life so you can now be free of this for good. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus conjunct Neptune in Pisces. Valentine's Day may have been yesterday, but it's today that receives a sweet kiss from the skies. Under this romantic influence, you may feel like sleeping in indulging in some sacred time with your honey, or even just enjoying some quiet time for yourself. Soft lights, candles, a deep bubble bath, a glass of your favorite wine, decadent chocolate. This is about treating your body, mind, and soul with tenderness. The only caution is that there can be a tendency to see the world through rose-colored glasses. With love and money, things that seem too good to be true probably are. Touch base with reality, but then sometimes we just need to surrender to the moment. Live the fantasy. Escape into the dream for a while. Put on your favorite music, slow dance, inhale the sweet scent of flowers. Practice healing, pray. Give yourself permission to love and be loved. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 13, Red, Cosmic Skywalker. The number 13 is called cosmic, and its keywords are transcend, endure, and presence. The 13th day of a wave spell is the last stop of a journey that had a beginning, many stops along the way, and a final destination. We all began on Red Dragon, and now we are here. The enduring aspect of the number 13 refers to the processing you must now do, to take in and absorb all you have learnt during this wave spell. This prepares you for the next one. The number 13 is powerful, magical, and it demands that we respect it. It teaches us that we must strive, struggle, cry, fight, and ultimately earn our victories. Anything worth having is worth fighting for, and when on the spiritual path, Spirit tests you all the time and measures your worth. Hence the meaning of endure, to transcend. Today you may suffer a little, but it will be worth it in the end. Today is Red Skywalker, and the keywords associated with it are explore, space, and wakefulness. The Skywalker is always trying to wake us up, shake us up, and get us motivated and out the door. Skywalker also insists you approach things with an open mind. When we have a Red Skywalker day, it's helpful to practice these things. However, when it falls on the last day of a wave spell, the adventures have the potential to be enduring. Then again, this particular Red Skywalker is Keen 13, and 13 is the sacred number that holds a great deal of power. I always enjoy this day personally, but you never know what to expect from it. The kind of an adventure you go on today has the potential to lead you astray. You'll make it back all right, but you'll have a story to tell. The Skywalker also entices us to expand our minds, and so the energy can be a bit trippy too. The adventure you go on today could be all inside your head, but that's all right, as long as you are exploring. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Cosmic Skywalker, 13 Bane, Keen 13, 15th of February 2023, a cosmic explosion of love, navigating the new bliss. 15-2-2023 equals 627 equals 69 equals 15 equals 6. 15-15, 6-6 Heaven's Gate, ready, set, go, from earth to heaven. Day codes 15, spiritual alchemy, magnetism, charisma. 6, heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. Month year codes 2, twins, partners, alliances, cooperation, duality. 7, spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 9, completion, endings, mission, destiny, service, humanitarian, grace. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 23, royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 13, equal cosmic consciousness, goddess. 13 moons, natural lore. Keen 13, tone 13, Skywalker tribe 13, equal 13, 13, 13. Triple cosmic goddess codes today. 13, 13, 13 equal 444, exploring all four corners of the new earth. A magical, expansive cosmic portal accessing total ecstatic bliss. And so we have arrived at the final destination of our journey with Emish, our red mother dragon. where we have been incubating deep in the womb of creation. Our main focus has been reawakening our feminine aspects by attuning to the importance of love, nurturance, and compassion for ourselves and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Our focus has been on the self-love, self-care, and nurturing ourselves and our kin, getting in touch with our softer and more feminine aspects in order to embody the divine feminine creation energies in our being. This has been necessary in order to build up our self-esteem, confidence, and acceptance of our value in the world. Today we have reached the culmination of our birthing cycle, and we are birthing total cosmic bliss. Day 13 is about expanding this energy of divine love and compassion out into the entire cosmos. It is time to step up into our expanded and divine cosmic human presence and be seen in all our divine glory. We commenced our journey on day 1, the 3rd of February 2023, with Keen 1, a red magnetic mother dragon. We were magnetically attracting through our heart portal all the love and nurturance that we desire. Yesterday we experienced the love born from unity and connecting with our kin through the universal communication grid on Valentine's Day, the day that celebrates love. On day 13, we transcend the need for earthly or human love from our mother and realize the expansiveness of pure cosmic love that exists throughout the universe. This is easily accessed through the state of pure presence, our realization that all is love, everything is born of love, and we all eventually return to love. All we need is love. We are infinite love. Yesterday, the crystal tone enabled us to connect to the GGG, the Galactic Global Grid, or Ethernet. Now that this is broadcasting today, the Star Bliss Sons can connect to our star families and brethren throughout the cosmos. ET Phone Home, a brilliant day for contact and communication in any form with our cosmic friends. Ask for a sign and be prepared for some giggles. Tone of creation, cosmic tone 13 in the spiritual realm. Action transcends, power endure, essence presence. Total expansion encompassing your magnificent presence. The 13th day of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that gives closure. As we see the totality of what is and we start shifting our perception, we awaken the Mother Goddess within us and accomplish what we have been expressing through love, nurturance, and compassion. Through the power of stillness and pure presence, we have transcended our earthly needs and can experience the total cosmic soul expansion through bliss. Tune in and align with the endless cosmic flow to access and receive the greatest bliss codes in the cosmos. Today's question is, now that I have embodied more love and accepted my true value, how do I expand that into the cosmos? What is my next blissful adventure on 5D Earth? May you navigate your way throughout this expansiveness of the infinite cosmos, discovering the endless love and bringing home all the treasures you deserve. Happy adventuring, Space Cadets. Tomorrow, Thursday the 16th of February 2023, is White Wizardry Day to the power of 3. Get ready to enter into the realms of high white magic for the next 13-day cycle. This wave spell is where we have claimed our cosmic presence and stepped up into our power. We can then create endless divine white magic in our world through the power of our enchanted hearts. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66, Keen 13, Red Cosmic Skywalker. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to explore. Transcending wakefulness, I seal the output of space. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of navigation. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Zorina Donato, for raising your pledge on Patreon today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and all your support, and for continuing to support us in this work and mission. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. And to our tribe on Patreon and YouTube memberships, be sure to take advantage of our teachings, meditations, healing arts, qigong, and now today we released our first in a series of yoga practices, the first Hatha Yoga for beginners, to where you can begin your journey in this beautiful art. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Lucas Goblet, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Amy Burns, for your donation today. Thank you, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we're very grateful for all that you do for us and our team. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Emily Kate, from A Light from Albion. Invocation of cleansing rain. The poison of our water and land is not okay. Mother Gaia is a sovereign being. We are sovereign beings. Leaking, exploding, and injecting chemicals that have been designed to destroy biological life is not okay. We say no to this destruction of our planet, animals, and people. I acknowledge that I am a divine sovereign being and that our planet, Mother Gaia, is a divine sovereign being. Invocation of heavenly rain. I invoke heavenly rain with crystalline, clear waters to fall from the highest dimensions onto our land in the Midwest. I allow the waters to cleanse the pollution that was poured against Gaia's will and against our will. I visualize the heavenly waters cleansing the rivers and streams, the lakes and the air. I allow the heavenly waters to form spheres of protection around the animals and people in the Midwest. I form a large sphere of water around the entire region and let the purity of the water transform disaster into heavenly light. And let us extend this sphere of protection and healing to all the lands of our holy Mother Earth. I am purified. I am a bringer of rain. I am life. Emily Kate Ashnia Allah. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week as we continue our journey through this ascension vortex and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.